Okay, people, back on camera after we had to stop for a short photo opportunity. We wanted to have a group photo, so had to stop the recording temporarily. But this is the second part of the video. St. Mark's Orthodox Church over here. It's now 9 a.m. as I'm recording this video, Friday, May the 5th. Maybe I can show the inside of the church, if they don't mind me using a camera, that is. So,
Okay. That's my passenger. So from one of tour. So, my dear sisters and brothers, we are in front of the St. Marcos Church, and it was between two world wars. Actually, when we were Yugoslavia, the big country, it was the biggest Orthodox church in Yugoslavia, and it was built between First and Second World War, actually between in 30s, between 1931 and 1940. It's dedicated to Saint Marco. We celebrate him May the 8th, and it will be a big celebration in 2 days. The day after, in 2 days, Wednesday. On Thursday, we will have a big celebration, and it is Serbian Byzantine style. It was built by Byzantine style, but with Serbian elements, something like that. We made it actually. Their building wasn't finished in 10 years, and the Second World War stopped it. So it was finished after Second World War, but it was very hard because we were on that time by under the communists. So anyway, we finished it. Why it's important for us? Because it's some kind of replica of Monastery Gračanica from Kosovo, and it is Monastery Gračanica was built by King Milutin, like Monastery Vitovnica, and he was he was the king who built the most churches in history of Serbia, almost 44, actually 44, maybe a few more. And that's why they decided for this church to look like Monastery Gračanica, because it's the heart and soul of Serbs in Kosovo and Metohija. We buried over here in a crypt few members of Obrenović dynasty, and we have, you'll see on the right side, the white coffin of King Tsar Dušan, the most famous Tsar in Serbian history. When Serbia,
white is the patriarch.
Yes, on the right is patriarch. Okay. Okay, I mixed it. No, don't worry. So from one side is Tsar Dušan, and Serbia was the biggest and the most important in Europe on that time, in the Middle Ages. And from the opposite side, we have patriarch who actually gave a bless for this church to build before Second World War by the name Gavrilo. So it's a big church. We have, I said, few members. So please, let's get inside, and for 10 minutes we can meet here to go to the Russian church.
I need to ask you one question inside.
Yes.
هلا بالباص ما عملنا صلاة النهوض بدنا ننام، رح نعملها هون.
Okay, light your candles.
Okay, we're now going into the entrance of St. Mark's Church. Show you a bit of what it looks like inside now. What it looks like inside. Wow, look at those frescoes. Here we have the shop. People can buy icons and things in the church. And on the other side, a little shop there where people can buy things. Here we have icon of Jesus Christ. Icon of Jesus there. Nice icon here. Brother Daniel venerating the icon. I wonder what saint that is. We have a saint over here. Female saint. So maybe I can get a bit closer, show you there you see Jesus Christ above the altar and Mary the Mother of God above the altar. You see angels there next to Christ. Jesus Christ seated on his throne in heaven. I think that's supposed to be. We have an icon, a lovely fresco here. Not sure who these are supposed to be, these saints here. Looks like a king here. It could be Constantine perhaps, I'm not sure. I don't know if that's Constantine and Helen, but I'm not sure. Yeah. There's some icons here as well. Prophet Elijah there. Mary, Mother of God. That could be St. Nicholas. St. George, you see there? St. George up there. So there you go, that's the icons we have there. Maybe I can show you a bit more of the iconostasis now. Jesus Christ at the Last Supper of his disciples there. Peter and Paul. Angel there. Archangel Gabriel or Michael there. The Annunciation there on the doors of the iconostasis. A lot of Orthodox churches have the Annunciation on the doors of their iconostasis. Most Orthodox churches have a common feature on iconostasis of Orthodox church.
Yes, because they finished it outside.
You see above the altar there, Jesus Christ. I'll show you this. Christ dipping his hand with water there. You see the angels around Christ there. So, zoom out for a moment. Oh.
النوم أشكرك أيها القدوس القدوس لأنك لأجل كثرة صلاحك وكل أناتك لم
The
تغضب
morning
علي
prayers now being read out.
ولا أهلكتني بأسامي بل تعطفت علي كما هو
Being read out in Arabic there by Father Michael Tuma's wife.
مبكرة ومجد عزتك فالآن أنر عيني عبدي وافتح فمي لألهج بأقوالك وأتفهم الحياة وأصنع مشيئتك وأرتل لك بشوق قلبي وأسبح اسمك الكبير قدسه أيها الآب والابن والروح القدس الآن وكل أوان وإلى دهر الدائرين آمين. مسيحك من
You see here the birth of Jesus, the birth of Christ. There you go. Mary giving birth of Jesus. The donkeys, the sheep, the angels. Having a photograph there over there. Oh, being okay. The birth of Christ here, look. Well, Jesus Christ as a child. Wonderful fresco there. I think that's pretty much the whole church I've shown you. So I'll probably end this video now as you've seen the whole guided tour of St. Mark's Orthodox Church in Belgrade, Serbia. So. Beautiful church, isn't it, folks? So there you go, that is... I don't know what jurisdiction it's under. We're going to end the video now, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video.